Chinese New Year is coming and we have winter here in Greenville, and celebrating with a casserole, Chinese casserole is perfect. So welcome to No Fear Cooking. I'm Magda. Nathaniel is filming today. He was the sous chef getting everything ready for me, and I just put it together. Babbitt is here smelling all this good food. He loves to be here. It's a gourmet baby, yes, and we treat him very nice. Now with this, we are going to go right into the recipe, and you'll see step by step. I might have few little mistakes. Sometimes I forget the words. I don't do it purposely, so I'll put all the notes under the recipe. So subscribe. Thank you for taking time to watch our good recipes, and we are coming back every Saturday with a new one. Great Culture will do a casserole, Chinese casserole. It's going to be, of course, their new year, as I said in introduction. And we are just going to finishing the red pepper, about half of the red pepper I'm using, and it's going to be a wonderful, it is exactly half, so it's good. So pepper is done. We have onions, we have celery, and all the other ingredients are right here. I'm going to go one by one how we're going to assemble this Chinese casserole. And I have the chicken ready in a dish that is going to go in the oven for 1 hour. 3 cups of chicken. You can cut them a little bit smaller, a little bit bigger. I cooked my chicken fresh last night. There were 2 pieces of, it's a huge chicken breast. Can you believe that? And we are so lucky we find it. So we have the chicken breast going first. Then I'm going to go on top of the chicken with the red pepper, just nice, and spread them all over. I'm going to go with the celery, just half a cup on top of the chicken. Everything is going to be assembled on top of the chicken. Onions, half a cup. If you like more, you may put more, but I think half a cup is just perfect. And then we are going to go with mushrooms. At the Chinese place, you can find these straw mushrooms. They are delicious, and I used them before, and I do like them. So I already drain them, rinse them. Look how they look. They are wonderful. They really grow under straws. That's what I ask. Look at the beauty of this mushroom. And they're very tasty. Half of this, and I'm going to use half of the regular. That's the beauty of different cultures. You use a little bit of different ingredients that they have. They grow up in their own place. And what a lovely dinner you're going to have. And now I'm going to put 1 can of water chest right here. They're already cut, pre-cut, sliced. I rinse them. Remember, rinse them and drain them, and then just put them in the casserole. And all this one by one layer is going to create such a wonderful meal for you. I'm going to put a can of the baby carrots. I love this. You may cut them if you like to, but I'm just going to put about half of this on here. Maybe cut them in half. What should we do? Let's cut them in half. And everybody will get a couple of them. You may put some more, or we may just put a whole can. I'm just going to put about half of the can. Again, that is up to you, what you like to do. So, how no fear to assemble this dish. It's all ready. Now I'm going to do the sauce that is going to cover our dish. And then it's going in the oven for 1 hour. So, let me dry my hands. And this was a very unique gadget I like to always for the drainage. I just mentioned that. Good. This is done here. Let me move to the sauce. And in the sauce, I'm going to use 1 can of cream of chicken. If you like to use a little bit more, try it first time with just 1 can, and then you can move to a little bit more. In the can of the soup, I'm going to add, I have a 1/4 cup of sherry, wine sherry in here. Chinese culture use this a lot. And then the soya sauce. Today I use the less salt on the soya, so 1/4 cup of that. So here we have a half a cup between the dry sherry and the soya sauce. Let's mix it together. Very nice. Oh, you should smell the sherry together with the soy sauce. Smells so good. Babette, that smells good. My gourmet baby Babette is here. He always likes to tell me how good is our food smelling. And I did dump everything at one time. And this is going to go right on top of the casserole. And I have 2 more tablespoons of sauce to add. It's going to give a little bit more zing to it. It's going to give a perfect taste. So this is called, what is that, Nathaniel?
I don't know. Oyster sauce.
Oyster sauce. Yes, you do know. I was trying to see if you remember. This is a little bit heavier. It's a sauce that when you buy it is like this. So I put just maybe a tiny bit overly, a little bit spoon, a tablespoon, put it in here. And this is a mushroom sauce. And again, you find it at the Chinese places anytime. I put them in the refrigerator and they last for a long time. So let's have 1 tablespoon. It's just giving a little bit more zing, like when you go to the Chinese places. You like when they have a great flavor, and that's what we're going to create at home with no fear. So first time, try it my way. And then if you like to add a little bit more or less, we know that we always have fun in the kitchen. Eating and cooking, it's love. So let's do this wonderful dish. Now I'm going to put everything on top here, and it's going to go in the oven. Uncover for 1 hour. And I'll keep eye on it. In about half an hour, I'll take a look. And look at this. It's just enough for the whole casserole to be covered with the sauce. And we'll come back and I'll tell you we'll add some of the dry noodles for this one, the last 5 minutes of the cooking. So how was this as having a Chinese meal at home? I'm going to put it in the oven and come back in 1 hour with the rest of the recipe. It's going to be the chow mein noodles, 5 minutes before 1 hour is done. Going in the oven, and then we can play 1 hour. You can read, you can look at a movie, whatever you like to do. See you in 1 hour. Goes in the oven.
What temperature does it go?
Oh, 350 goes for 1 hour. I'm sorry. I'm so excited about the cooking today. One hour went by and the oven was set for 325, and delicious smell. It's going to be a taste that you're going to want to redo over and over. And I will go in to look at this bubbling good food. 1 hour is just having enough, all the flavors of Chinese casserole to set in and to enjoy. So let's go into and try it. And New Year of China is coming, so let's celebrate that. Let's see. I'm going to put it upside down to see all these veggies in it. And the dry noodles, just 5 minutes right before it's done, the casserole, you're going to put them in. Let me see. The chicken, I'm going to go right for the chicken. Delicious. Just enough flavor from all the ingredients we put in. And with this, I'm going to say manja manja. Till next time. Pofte bună. Bye-bye.